Okay, so I wanted to give you guys some cardio ideas. So I am, of course, wearing my waist trainer from Orchard Corset. Use coupon code JAOCVIP, and then I am doing a little bit of battle ropes. You could actually do this same thing if you don't have battle ropes, which are super cheap on Amazon, with a tube. So you pretty much mimic doing the battle ropes. Then what I did was I supersetted that with some tube walking, which before I was in 2 times, now I'm going at real time. So tube walking, and I just tried to go fast. Maybe you do 10 or 15 on each side. Then there are 10 or 15, and I'm about to do some jump squats, which you saw in the last video. And then what you could do is some mountain climbers. So you'll see that I'm gonna walk over to those napkins, which you could do with a towel on a rug or a paper plate. Oop, there's my Instagram name. And then I do some mountain climbers, and make sure you put the tubes in the places that I have them. And then just doing a little flexy for you guys, trying to keep it tight. Say good morning. You want to sit with me while I put on my socks and sneakers? You want to show them how you brush your teeth? Okay, say bye. Say bye. Okay. That is literally what I dealt with for the whole hour. Nope, I lied. For the whole, oh my goodness gracious, for the whole hour and a half that it just took me to do legs. Today's focus was glute and hamstrings. Oh my God, my ears. So, okay, massive migraine. Headache. Let's not exaggerate, Jen. Headache. And literally, I'll tell you what happened. People, I want to inspire, right? So we got that. And I always say that I'm motivated by motivating others, right? And I was going to videotape today, and I was actually really pretty proud of myself. I was doing glute squats on the Smith machine, as you guys have seen in a previous video. And last week, I didn't go as heavy. This week, my carbs were cut even a little bit more from my coach, and I'm doing a little bit more cardio. I think I told you guys about that in the last check-in that I had with my coach. I don't really feel the difference. I do have the shakes. Okay, so obviously you noticed that I'm now driving when 2 seconds ago I had my hand by the phone. So I had a little bit of a sneezing attack, and then I was getting really, really lightheaded. Normally that doesn't happen. I know that happened one other time before, but it just so happens that this particular, my Thursday workout, that's got more glutes and hamstrings, it takes a little bit longer to do. So it took me about like an hour and 25 minutes, I think it was. And then I went downstairs to pose, which normally, you know, I would have done it for like 5 or 10 minutes. And even though I felt like garbage, I still went downstairs. But then when I went downstairs, the Group X room was freezing. Like, I think the air conditioner on it was blowing in every corner. And I still had to take off my tank top and put on my shoes, and my feet were not warm because I didn't have my socks and sneakers on. So that's the reason why I got really lightheaded. So I had to eat, and then I had to answer some emails, and then get on the road. The point in me doing the post, like starting the actual video, is to show you that, you know, even though I'm sick, I know what I'm capable of. I know I don't have a fever, and I know that I have a cold, and I know that it kind of sucks to work out when you have a cold, and I've done this in a video before. Shockingly, I went a little heavier on my glute squats than I did last week, even though I'm sicker this week than I was last week. So, like, part of that was because I needed to prove to myself that I can do this. But, you know, and again, I'm saying in every single one of these videos to you guys, this is not about me showing about, you know, what I'm doing to get to the stage, even though there are a lot of people that are really enjoying it for that reason. But it's more so like, I would do this anyway. I actually started to do a day in the life before I even started to do this. to like just, I'm gonna do it even if I wasn't prepping for a show. You guys might have seen some of my videos in the way past where it doesn't matter. Like I worked out when I had bronchitis. So, you know, this really was like meant to be a video to kind of say, you know, I posted something yesterday on Facebook. It was a modeling picture it was a picture of me modeling, taking a selfie, a bathroom selfie. But I attached the 4 agreements to it. And kind of the connection was, you know, I look the way that I look because I put that amount of energy into that, along with everything else in my life. Like, I don't put more energy into my body than I do into my family. I give my kids and my husband 150%. I don't take my husband for granted. I don't take my kids for granted. I give 150% of my clients. I do not care that I have clients that have been with me for 7 years. I have never thought to myself, oh, I can, you know, if I say I'm going to send her an email or I'm going to send her something, I'm going to save a reminder. I think the whole forgetting is garbage in this day and age with calendars and Post-its. And again, I don't take that for granted. They could, I don't care, 7 years. I don't care, married for 20 years. Somebody can up and leave. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year anyway, by the way. But, you know, the point of this was like the 4 agreements. Be impeccable to your word. Do the best that you can. And the best is going to be different. Like, when I'm 100% better, my best is going to be totally different than what my best is today. But today, I know I did everything. I did what I said I was going to do. There's an exercise where I have 200 reps, and maybe it'll make a difference, maybe it won't make a difference if I stop at 190, which my legs were on fire, literally, once I hit, I think, 70, and I still had 130 to go. I never racked it. I stopped. Don't get me wrong. I stopped for a second, a few times, multiple times, but I never, like, stopped on the machine. And those are the things, like, I know that I did my best. So I will refuse to allow anything that I do in life be anything less than that, because, and this is the thing, if I stop at 190, how do I know that maybe that was that difference in conditioning? Maybe that was that 1/4 of an inch in the way that my leg is shaped, in reference to you. Maybe if you take a bite of that one little thing, you think it's not gonna matter, but maybe it does. Maybe the fact that you hid that bite, maybe the fact that you said you weren't gonna have this and then you did it, or the fact that, you know, I might say do 30 reps and you only do 25. At the end of the day, nobody knows but you. You know, you'd say I'm weighing out all my food and I'm eating, you know, 4 ounces, but you're eating 4.2. With me, I even showed it in the video with the coconut oil. Like, everything needs to be on point for the main purpose. Whether it makes a huge difference or not, it makes a difference here. And that is the most important thing. When you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, in the back of your mind, are you thinking, I totally made an excuse. I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and that was a garbage excuse. Like, you didn't go to a workout, and you said you were sick, but meanwhile, maybe you really weren't that sick, and you totally could have worked out, but you didn't feel like it. Maybe you ate something bad, or whatever. This is not at all talking about any of my clients. This is just in general for, like, a person. Like, I eat clean, and I eat healthy, and I have one cheat day, but meanwhile, I don't believe in cheat days. So, you know, just, I recommend anybody that's new to my channel and anybody that's not new to my channel that's been with me for a while, you should definitely read the 4 agreements and try living your life by every one of those things. You will be a better person. You will grow from that. And I think I literally will read that book maybe once a year. And that's what keeps me being the way that I am. Being this way during this prep. Being this way if I wasn't prepping, having this kind of respect and, you know, the amount of energy that I put into my family, my clients, and my health, and all of them of 100% importance. because they all kind of tie together. I can't be good to me. I have to be good to me so that I can be good to my kids and my family. I can't be good to just myself and my clients, and then my family gets neglected. And, you know, there was a Group X manager, and I'm going to end with this. There was a Group X manager at Bally's, and he said that if you have an A in business and you have an F in family, you have an F. If you have an A in family and an F in business, you have an F. You have to learn how to balance everything. And I think a lot of that comes to taking care of you, and not in a selfish way. That is the reason why, you know, I get up when I get up in the morning, so that I can take care of myself before the kids even wake up. Getting in my morning cardio, you know, making it work. And that's why I tell clients, no matter, or anybody that contacts me, I don't care what your life is like. I don't care if you travel for business. I have a client that literally travels like almost every single week, and I truly believe that there's always a way to make it work. You don't have to be on medication. You don't have to be sick. If you say you want to do something and you've dreamt of doing it, career, fitness, whatever it is, you can do it. It's just a matter of how bad. Somebody commented on my picture yesterday with the 4 agreements, and they said, oh my God, I have to find my fire. That was their comment. And I said, everybody has a fire, and you have to connect it to your goal and never forget what your goal is. Keep your eye on the prize every day. Have the big goal back here and the mini goals right here. I'm going to end with that. Deuces.
Be mentally stronger than what you physically feel. No matter how much you have a headache or snots dripping everywhere, you better get to the gym and work out. You can do this.
Okay, so here's what I decided to do in this section. It is in actual 4 times. So it took me about 11 minutes to do this, and then I did it 2 times and then 2 times again. So you're only going to watch about 2 minutes. I get home in the middle of the day anywhere between 12:30 and 1:15. If I have a coaching call, I get on that coaching call at 1:30. If not, I get myself ready and I go pick up my son. So what I do is I have my big lunch bag, which is on the floor. I think I showed it in the beginning of this. And I clean out my lunch bag. But then I clean out everything that I'm going to need and get myself set for tomorrow morning. And then, of course, also the rest of the day. So I don't bring all my food with me because I do come home before I have to go pick him up or start a call. So that is me sectioning out my cream of rice. That's me cleaning my intra workout and me getting my little bit of protein that I put over there. I'm checking my Post-its, as you can see on my cabinet. Even though I've been doing this for I don't even know how long, I still need to check. That's going in all the different areas of my gym bag for tomorrow. Then I'm getting my protein shake, because that is my pre-workout, is my cream of rice and my protein shake. Then the other cream of rice is going to be with my eggs with breakfast, which I'm going to make my eggs. This is my pre-workout, like my little energy, where I have my hype and my dust. And then I'm getting myself set up with my eggs. So I'm kind of moving it a little bit close. And then what I'll do is I measure out. That's the scale and the bowl. And I'm going to pour the egg whites. There we go. And I'm going to wait until it says exactly the amount of ounces that I need. Put that in. Then I get my organic 2 eggs. And I put that in there. And then, while it's cooking, I have plenty of time to get my pills set up. So what I do is, 45 minutes before my last meal, I have a certain amount of pills, and then I have other pills with my last meal, my magnesium and stuff like that. So I'm getting them sectioned out. The Ziploc bag I will take to the studio, and the other pills I leave on top of my son's jug of milk, the powder. And then I also get my morning ones. I'm sorry this is so fast, but I got my heart health, my vitamin D, my L-carnitine, my vitamin C. So I'm kind of just showing you everything, and it's all set up for tomorrow. My fish oils are already in a bag that I'm going to take with my breakfast. Then boom, perfect timing. My eggs are done, so I'm just flipping them, and I don't cook them all the way because tomorrow morning, and I'm just showing you my pills and my amino acids right there. Then my greens, my grazed, and then that's my protein shake. And if anybody's interested, I can put that in the description. I got my eggs, boom, and it's all sectioned.